I think you're a very beautiful person, and I admire you for trying to lose the weight and successfully.
What's up, guys? Boy, Benny. I really don't like Joe Biden. I think he's one of the worst human beings to ever walk or robotically wobble along the earth. But even I think I could tolerate a night in the same room as him without losing the will to live professionally, without losing the will to carry on. But I'm not Lizzo. Lizzo did one night on the same stage as Joe Biden and decided to hang it up. Decided, I'm done. I quit. Lizzo said, this is it. She had one night standing next to Predator Bill Clinton, and she's like, ain't no amount of money on earth worth this. I am dropping this bedazzled mic, and I am hanging up the grill. That is the truth. This is literally the breaking news right now. Here's the setup. Yesterday, there were 4 presidents in the state of New York. Now, one of those presidents was visiting the family of a slain NYPD officer honorably and nobly. And 3 of those presidents were greasing and defrauding the people of New York at a sleazy fundraiser where there were more protesters than there were supporters. And there were a bunch of empty seats too, by the way. And so those 3 men were named Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Bill Clinton. And this sleazy fundraiser also featured Lizzo, you'll see, as a performer. And the performance looked like this, kind of your sort of classic Lizzo performance, absent the backup dancers who are suing her. And believe me, we'll get to that. Her backup dancers are suing her for hostile work environments, for sexual harassment, and for sexual abuse. So the other abuse, obviously, is watching Lizzo. And the final insult, of course, would be the abuse to our eyes as we watched these 3 degenerate presidents rise up on the wheelchair lift on the stage. It was said that actually the reason they did this was because Joe Biden can't find his way on or off stages, and so this just makes it a lot easier. This is the old handicap wheelchair lift that is located in your grandmother's church. And so, yeah, while there was a pretty cringy, awkward experience going on inside that also included some protesters and people screaming at the 3 former presidents, outside it was far worse. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of protesters inside of Democrat New York, with the highest density of Democrat voters in the country, protesting 3 Democrat presidents, man. So it was an absolute savage night. And no doubt, some of those savage people probably flooded Lizzo's comment section and were wondering why she was singing and dancing for Genocide Joe, right? They say they're going to lock up Genocide Joe. Bill Clinton and Barack Obama were all called war criminals together and were interrupted on stage by protesters. I mean, it was wild. So Lizzo had to dance through it all, and she just seconds ago said, F it, I'm out. This is too much. This is enough. I'm like one night with one night with Joe Biden sniffing her hair, and Bill Clinton asking for her number, talking about the friend he has in the Caribbean island that has a private plane. Don't say that again, Bill. We got rid of that guy. Yep, that's enough. And Lizzo says, I'm done. Lizzo quits music industry in shock post as star says she's tired of being dragged by everyone. Criticism over her looks after being hit with sexual harassment case and online backlash. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't perform for Joe Biden. Make that a stigma. Lizzo shared that she feels like the world doesn't want me in it and added, I quit. Last year in August, 3 ex-dancers accused the singer of sexual harassment, Lizzo saying at Biden's fundraiser on Thursday, which was slammed by the dancer's lawyer. You'll notice, by the way, that, of course, there are, as we've stated, no backup dancers for this performance. There's like some guy on a guitar, goofy dude on a guitar, a pretty untalented drummer, and then Lizzo. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Lizzo has decided, I quit. I didn't sign up for this. I quit, she said. She posted this on Instagram. Here is the post. ladies and gentlemen, has 300,000 likes right now, posted an hour ago. I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life and on the internet. All I want is to make music and make people happy, and help the world to be a little better than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies and being told about me for clout and views. My character is being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this. I quit. So I'm gonna have and she didn't have any comments or anything like here. This is the comment, right? So this is what she posts. Again, this post is going thermonuclear. So seems like the official comment from Lizzo, 12 million followers. Here you go. She quits. I guess she quits music. She's sort of had kind of messages like this before. She's said that she doesn't want to continue on in the music business, and so let me just state this. Celebrity isn't for most people. Like maybe people feel like they want to be a celebrity, but there's an enormous amount of obviously judgment and pressure, and the constant attention and the constant lights on you. And for some people, it's better to just hang it up. For some people, it's actually better to just, quite frankly, I respect this decision. If Lizzo is one of those people that simply wants to go, as she said this before, she wants to just go live on a farm somewhere, just take her money and just go live on a farm somewhere and never be a celebrity again. There's actually a lot of people that do that. They just unplug and unplug out of the grid, unplug out of the matrix. Chink, donk, gone, phew, unplugged. And maybe that's what's going on here. And so whatever you think of Lizzo, and I am no fan. Maybe this is just her deciding I'm finished. I'm finished with the constant and never-ending attention, which is exhausting, and the never-ending desire to be something maybe I'm not, and also some of the fallout right from this. Former Lizzo dancers were weight-shamed and pressured while at strip club, lawsuit says. This is just some of the allegations. 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have accused her of sexual harassment and creating a hostile workplace. They also allege that she pressured them to touch a nude performer at an Amsterdam club and subjected them to excruciating auditions and false accusations. And Lizzo was fat shaming, calling to attention the dancer's weight gain and berating her and then firing her, along with a bunch of other stuff, right? Lizzo's sexual harassment case moves forward as judge denies singer's request to toss lawsuit. So this kind of stuff can be a massive stress for people. Again, this is the kind of stuff that happens when you become famous and rich. This is the lawsuit right here. And these are the dancers. And this is they're suing Lizzo and her company. So, this case is going to go forward, and this is going to be all the rage. People are going to talk about this like crazy. And so Lizzo is saying, I'm finished. I'm done. Lizzo's accuser's attorney, DNC, shameful for hiring Lizzo for fundraiser. And this is very interesting. So she's getting a lot of heat over the fundraiser element. I mean, this seemed to be the straw that broke the camel's back, proverbially, right? So apparently the attorney for the backup dancers saying that this is shameful that Lizzo would be chosen to headline an event like this amid such egregious allegations, says Ron Zambrano, who told me, without getting into politics, I can't imagine why anybody would want Lizzo representing them. And anyway, given her reprehensible behavior, it is a terrible look. I mean, I would tend to agree with them, right? So again, this is just the realities of fame. There's going to be people who come for you, right? There's going to be comment sections. There's going to be stuff you don't like said on the internet about you. That's just a harsh reality of the world we live in. Charlie Kirk stating, billionaire donors are returning to Trump next month. Trump is planning an event hosted by multiple billionaires that expect to raise $33 million in one night. No Lizzo, no Queen Latifah, no Stephen Colbert. It would break Joe Biden's $25 million one night record haul. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The internet is going bananas for this, though. Lizzo, I quit. Obviously, what will we do? Remember, Lizzo is an honored and revered part of the Star Wars lore. I mean, who can forget this episode of The Mandalorian? Lizzo has quit effectively. Maybe quit the internet, maybe quit forever. So she's put this on her story as well. Lizzo, I quit. So everyone's saying, there it is. She quits as soon as she's done with the Biden, Obama, Clinton fundraiser. That was enough. That's what put her over the edge. I didn't sign up for this S, she says. Well, I mean, can't blame her. Spent the night with Tim Pool. Lizzie quits. Spent the night with Joe Biden. Spent one night with Joe Biden, and then you're done. And then you're out. I'm done. There is no more professional will to carry on. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. American rapper Lizzo has just announced on Instagram that she's quitting the music industry and blaming lies. Did she blame? You could have just blamed Biden. You could have just blamed Biden. I mean, just do us a favor. Just say I was trapped backstage with Joe Biden, and it was the creepiest event of my life, and I said there's no amount of money in the world. you could just do that. We say this with absolute sincerity. If you're making this decision for your own mental health, and you're making this decision because you just really can't handle it, and you just want to do what a lot of other celebrities have done, which is just kind of peacefully go off and like live a life of peace out of the limelight, then good on you. Go do that. Good on you, right? Like that's a peaceful life. Like everyone should be entitled to live a peaceful life. And so, can't speak to the lawsuits. We're gonna cover those when they come out, but that's my take on it, right? That's my take on it. One less divisive person in pop or celebrity culture, and it'll be about, it looks like it's gonna be better for everyone. So Lizzo quits. We're not quitting, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be here for you. You can like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay based. It's your boy Benny. See ya.